One day I'll get one of these globals in one shot, but there's gonna be a while for us to go before we can do that. Anyway, enough of that waffle. We're back with the web trivia set of games. You and I both know I'm not so great at these, but I like to start off with them before we do some of the other stuff. The Pokemon trivia, the connections trivia, the mini crosswords, stuff like that. Little brain tingles, you know? It gets the juices flowing. You're gonna rot away at home, you may as well enjoy a little bit of trivia while you're here. Okay, start off on India. 4K, so probably somewhere in here. Which direction, I wouldn't know. Japan, further. Turkey, warmer. Okay, so it's this direction. Is it down? No, it is up. I assume so, at least. Okay. It wouldn't be Greece. Greece would be like border. I assume Greece and Turkey either share a border or it would be much closer than 1,000, right? So, Romania is warmer. Okay. I think Ukraine and Romania share a border. Latvia is adjacent. What is this little thing? Okay. Sweden, Finland, Norway. I don't know which is which now that I'm looking at it with my own eyes. Russia is cooler. I think this is Finland. That's Norway, and this is Sweden. I'm guessing there. Okay, if it doesn't border it, that means it's probably down here. But you know what? Estonia is cooler. That's what Estonia is. Okay. But if it borders, I don't know what is below Latvia. I'm trying to think. Oh god, the Lithuania. It's Lithuania. Thank you. Thank you to the Counter-Strike player base, because without knowing like the general area of where pros are from, right? I'm just imagining these are what the Baltics, right? The Baltic states or whatever. The Balkan states are like Serbia, Bosnia, etc., whatever's done there. And I remember these like Estonia, Latvia, Lithuania, because they all have notable Counter-Strike pros coming from there, and that's what gets me there in the end. Just explaining some of my thought process. Okay, well, I know this one off the top of the. This is Croatia. I know because it prevents Serbia from having a coastline. 100% first try. Sometimes they don't have to be like all flashy, big deal. Okay, well, we had an easy one. Now we have an impossible one. I know where the Gambia is, and I think by context this means I can guess where Equatorial Guinea is. Okay, Ghana is a detour somehow. The Western Sahara is a tiny little thing over here, which I thought it was the damn desert. I think I made this exact mistake last time. Burkina Faso, maybe? Chad is the other way, isn't it? Chad is part of the fastest way. Ethiopia. That is okay. I thought from here to here was this, but Equatorial Guinea. This must. How can this be? Hold on. How can this be equatorial? Oh, it's equatorial, not like coastal. It's just in the middle of Africa. So I have to guess the Congo. The other Congo. Okay, that didn't get me there. I don't know what surrounds this, man. I have the scale of Africa completely wrong. I think Sudan is to the right. Central African Republic. How can Chad be the... There has to be like a country here then. Some of these maybe? No. Okay. You're gonna have to elucidate some of this information. Okay, it's on that makes more sense. Okay, because in my mind I was like, how can this be here? It is coastal. It's just this like this is the bottom left coast. Is like because these are small countries. Mali, you know, I was thinking about Mali. That's what I was thinking about. Cameroon. Yeah, I don't think I've ever really heard of Gabon. Me personally, I've never heard of it. Or these islands. I would never have gotten out of this anyway because I didn't know that the Senegal surrounded Gambia completely. So this is like 100%. You must have this. Okay. The Senegal surrounds the Gambia. That's my takeaway. And Mali is big, as well as Niger, Nigeria, Chad, Cameroon. It's kind of all clustered around in there. It's very jarring. Sometimes countries in Africa are like little tiny, like Rwanda, Burundi, like tiny ones, and then out of nowhere you have like, you know, Mali is this huge like Texas-looking, reverse Texas like sized unit. It's pretty damn big. It's little Mauritania, which this sounds like an island name, but it's like a big shape. I don't know. Is it just me who thinks that way? Because I just don't see it. I don't see it being like a. There's no without knowing you can't know, but I guess you can't. That goes for everything really. Okay, 12 billion. We're doing trade. 12 billion fertilizers and chemical products and textiles. 12 billion is like decent. I don't see much in the realm of like I don't see any fish, so I don't think we're. This might be like a little European joint. Romania, maybe. Okay, kind of Romanian, but not really. What is down there? Serbia. Romania and Serbia are close to each other. Should have known. 2,000 kilometers. That's pretty far, actually. Azerbaijan. Okay, if it's there and there, then this is Egypt has to have more than this, right? So is this like a Middle Eastern country then? I mean, the UAE's got to have more, right? Okay, I've got every direction on the earth, so I just need to know it now because I think I'm literally walking in circles around this little thing. Okay, I know where the UAE is. It's like down yonder. The UAE is here. Azerbaijan is up there. Serbia and Romania are kind of there. This all triangulates in the ocean. So I don't know where I'm envisioning this thing to be. Put Egypt down. It's very close to Egypt, huh? Okay. Egypt is like top rightish. So what's to the top right of Egypt? Jordan. We learned that. It's Jordan! See, I'm absorbing some of this information. I am. Damn. I just learned that like a day or two ago, and I'm already applying it. You have to be proud. Yeah, he's learning. He's absorbing the information given to him and transforming it into actual output. He's not only looking at it with his eyes, but he's using the information as if it was his own. Okay, I'm gonna guess a random one. Let's go to border. I don't know. I should have been paying attention to this. I was just guessing randomly. Okay. Is this the flag of Papua New Guinea? It's above Papua New Guinea. Oh, this is Laos, I think. No? Alright, well, I can see it. It says Guam. Thank you for having your flag have the name of your country on it, because otherwise I would never have guessed it. Is Guam... I guess non-countries do have flags, but as far as I understood, Guam is like a is Guam like a territory? It's not a country, is it? It's like an American territory. They have military bases and they also have Counter-Strike servers. Well, in recent times, because they want to build. People trying to build an, Oceanic Asian league where everyone plays on high ping, but you have no choice. Bro, who's constructing all of these scam artists liking tweets? And the more you know, the more you know. I mean, if they're gonna put states and stuff in here, then I mean, we're dead screwed. Like if Texas or whatever, I mean, Texas flag I should know, but the rest, it's not really within my realm of knowledge. Anyway, that's enough geography. I think I'm happy with my results today. I got pretty much. Did I not get everything? I didn't get travel, but I got all of the rest. So I think this is almost a perfect day for the geography 5 set. The Infinity Stones. Okay. Bandu. I assume it's a love song from 2004 because it's Valentine's Day today. As I'm broadcasting this, it's Valentine's Day here. I'm sure maybe in another part of the world it's gonna be Valentine's Day. I mean, I guess it's. Do I get on my soapbox? Do I start waffling? Let's clear this before we waffle, or maybe we'll do it intermittently, step by step. But that's really annoying. So. Maybe it's Careless Whisper? No? Okay. Hold on, do I know this? There's a chance I do know this. I'm not sure, but... Love song? Higher chance I know it. It's been, 300 million views means I may have come across it, but... You're gonna cut it off before it gets to the most recognizable part, I imagine? Thanks. It's enveloping me. I'm closing my eyes. I'm on a romantic stroll. I've stopped at a picturesque cafe. It is taking me there, but I don't know what the title of the song is. It does not come to mind. Okay, that is familiar. No, I don't have it. I thought I had it. I don't have it. It's not within me. I'm still out. Oh, come on. I know this. I do know this. Yes, I know this song. I can hear the words like seeping through the wordless vocoder sound. But and everyone else, something, I don't know. Okay, give me a clue. This may be a miss for me. This may be my second miss in Bandu from a hint, because I can't think of a hint from If I Don't Have You. None of these names jump to me either, and I would recognize the name, I would hope. I just don't have it, man. I don't know. If ain't got you, what the fuck kind of title is that, first of all? But yes, okay. That's, I think, that's my third miss. It's my third miss. 14 out of 17 found. That's fair. I mean, this is kind of before I started regularly listening to sort of music. I mean, it's within my realm of kind of the songs I would like to listen to, I think, Alicia Keys maybe. But I'm not a, you know, if I don't see it intentionally, I will never remember the name of the artist and title of the song. I will just be like, it's that song that I've heard, and I enjoyed it, but I never checked to like ensure that. But you know what? That's fine. That's fine. I could have put, if I put you in, I'm sure I would have been able to guess it if I known that it was from Alicia Keys, but I didn't. So that's, you know, it's neither here nor there. As you can see, okay, Pokemon Hurdle. One day I'm gonna get this and it's gonna go crazy on you. Well, I don't know. There's not enough to go off of. I don't know, I'm making up stuff because you can kind of segue here and there. Maybe it's this. I haven't heard this. This is actually something I have not heard. Skip me. This is a DS sound font. This strikes me as like a boss fight. Okay, maybe it's, did I not guess this? It's not that. It's a hot gold. Hold on, it's a hot. I just heard the flare. I heard the like the traditional-esque instrument. What are those girls called? In the it might be that. It's not gonna be the Eyes Meet theme. It could be any one of these, to be honest with you. Battle Castle, sure. The last half better have something for me, bro. Come on, it's like I don't know it. I don't have a wild guess. The what? Okay, that makes sense why it sounds so familiar to me. But I said I didn't hear it. That's fucked up to do to me, man. The PWT theme. I always hear the battle themes, man. I had my sound down when I played the actual game, and then when I got into the like thing, I turned my sound up. You know what I mean? So this is like the background theme for entering the actual PWT. Okay, I see you. You're embarrassing me as a Unova fanboy. No, I respect it. It's a good hustle to be on. Fair enough. Okay. Take me to connections, then let's redeem ourselves with some whatever this is. Okay. With 4 groups of 4, I sense some sort of themes, but it's probably misleading as it has been multiple times. XO, kiss, hug. I mean, that means that, so that wouldn't make sense as a set of 4, so I don't think we're gonna go crazy on it. Graze, skim, brush, like just barely touch. Which one of these is like kiss would actually fit in here, I think. But am I crazy? I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. I had that one. Okay. We still haven't made a misstep yet. We're still on board. I'm ready. Okay. Odd there has to be a next layer to this whole thing because these words aren't adding up in my brain. Okay. Hug hole. Where do these fit in? Claw. White claw is a drink. Prime is also a drink. But I don't see where the rest would go here. Oh god. Now you're putting me into the deep end because I got the first one. Now you have to put a bit of pressure on me. I have to get these now. Hug. Witness. Odd hole. The odd but hole. If you know, you know. I haven't even played that game, by the way. I don't think that was before my gaming era, and now it's kind of, there's a lot of classics which I should probably play, but I just don't. You know, it's the endless backlog, and then you're like, I have nothing to play, and then there's so much to play that you have nothing to play. It's decision paralysis, which is what I'm experiencing right now. You know. Okay. Hole. Witness. Perfect witness. I don't know why that reminds me of like because I just watched some Hunter x Hunter like reactions. I'm thinking of Perfect Plan, the lizard who can go invisible. Spoilers. It's not really a spoiler. You don't know anything about the show by me telling you that. Maybe plum. Things with a solid. Things with something encapsulated by a center or with a center inside. Plum has that seed. Oyster is got like the good part inside the shell, right? I assume. I don't think I've eaten an oyster. I've refused an oyster before. Hug, you encapsulate something. I don't know whether the fourth option would be here. This is one away, so I think my hug, plum, and oyster thing is correct. I would have to guess. Okay. Claw. Oh. Fruit. No, that wasn't the one away. This is like, there's a 3 out of here, and it's not this 3. Oh, I mean, it's not hug, plum, and oyster. But exo is a part of this core, which means that hug should be. Hmm. Hmm? But that wasn't one away. Because if... Hey, what did I just guess, huh? I just guessed this, and this wasn't a one-away option. We know XO is part of the core because when we took it away, the one-away option disappeared. Correct? And we just did the same thing for plum and it disappeared. So plum is part of it. I don't know. I'm actually clueless on this. Okay, I take umbrage at this. Whatever's going on here. Where was I one away? Here. Oyster, plum, and XO was the core, and I needed to add soy in because it was a sauce. Okay. How could we have got an odd, perfect, prime, and whole? I need to refresh my memory. Are these the triangle numbers? No. Okay. I've not had a refreshing mathematical course on what a perfect number is. Odd, prime, and whole numbers, that all makes sense to me. So I couldn't have gotten this one because I would never put perfect in there. I know about oyster sauce, plum sauce, and soy sauce. I don't know what XO sauce is. So I would never have gotten this one either. But I would have been permanently jarred off by my thought about like something being scented by something else. I was never on the right train of thought. Bear fruit, bear claw, bear hug, and bear witness. 2 definitions of bear with 1 word. That's, you know what, my brain was not ready for any of this complicated stuff today. You have to sometimes be honest with yourself. We didn't have it in us. We didn't have that dog in us. We were not ready to succeed. But we can do this one. Oh, it's a heart. Oh, would you look at that? Even the damn New York Times is full of love today. Okay. Black and white cookies. Oreos. Notable gas below Krypton. Probably starts with O, if I had to guess. Or what? We'll figure it out. From very attractive, I don't know, beautiful, cute, nice. What the fuck do I know? When a right turn might be prohibited. I should be able to do this. Pass my damn driver's test or whatever. Spanish balls. Negative RSVPs. Nose. Nos. Okay. Symbol that crosses through 3 across on Valentine's Day. Arrow. Heart. End zone scores. What is an end zone score? Or like American football. TDs. I have to assume it's TDs. Hot. I don't know if this is A. On red. Xenon. Well, I mean, yeah. That's probably, I mean, I assume you don't. I mean, there are some traffic lights, you know what? Never mind. We did a good one, yeah. Here we go. We got it in the end. Be proud of me. Okay, now I need a... As always, I structured this so that now, if I'm down in the dumps because I failed the intellectual ones, I can, you know, circle jerk a little bit and be full of joy by doing a Pokedoku. Because I know Pokemon, so you don't need to, like, get any trickiness happening here. Huh? That is not even, that's like a delusional take. Red Candids and Bestia suck ass. I mean, Pain. I don't know about Bestia, but when I did the video, Pain's team is kind of mid in my opinion. Red Candids and Bestia are like super mid. I think Cole and MIB are both making. Obviously, Cole's gonna make it. MIB is actually like, there are some experienced players. I think in a situation like this, you'll be fine. Anyway, back to Pokemon discussion. Middle Evolution, Pokemon, Dragon. I mean, I know the answer. I just need to think of a better answer. Sliggoo. I don't know if this is a middle one. I think it is, but Middle Evolution Steel. Clang. My go-to Clang. Has a branched Middle Evolution with a branched evolution. So this Pokemon gets into 2 other options. Dipplin. Is it Dipplin? Does Dipplin evolve into what? Oh, Curlier. That's way easier. Let's not get tricky with it. Yeah, Timberman. I mean, what was that? Badass was that Timberman team, right? And then they went back to their old clan name. Those guys just confused me. I don't know what's going on with them. Are they good or not? Are they toxic? I mean, we know they're toxic, but anyway. Dragon and water. I could. This is also dragon and water, I think, but let's not go crazy. A Hoenn dragon, huh? No, I think Hacerado carries for some early games, in my opinion. I think in a field like this is where Furia are confident. They don't like they don't beat European teams, but they will beat like the domestic competition pretty consistently, in my opinion. Dragon Hoenn. Dragon Hoenn. Flygon is a dragon from Hoenn. Yeah. Water Steel. We have some obvious picks here, very obvious. Oh, this is the only Water Steel type to this day. This should make another one, bro. Water with a branched evolution. Clampo. That one turns into two different guys. Hoenn Steel type. We could just run a Metang. Hoenn branched evolution. Wormball. Very easy. Okay, Circa 4. Yeah, but that's on land. On land, land's a different beast. Okay, least common. Jirachi, that's fair. I often forget about that little guy. Snow Runt, because it can turn into Glalie and Frostless, I think. Nincada, Wurmple, Clampo is Gen 3, which I didn't know. Cosmoem, huh? Cosmoem, Poliwell, Curlier, and Gloom. That makes sense. Yeah, because most people are in doubt whether does this count because it doesn't have the Hisuian on the Gumi. Okay. Yet another happy customer in Pokedoku today. I'm going to make again. Coolant off. Liquid will not get cocky. They've already. I think they've already been humbled enough in their first game. I think they'll be fine. I don't think they're gonna win every game, but I think they're gonna get in together enough. I'm not that down on Liquid as other people are. Some other people, some people are still predicting them to be the best. I don't know about all that. Okay, Pokeadle, Swirloon. It is a second stage from Gen 5. Neither bug nor grass type. Not found in the trees. Herdia. It is a monotype. I mean, we can logic this one out pretty quick. It's Gen 5 because I should know these Pokemon. It is not bug, grass, or normal. It is a monotype. It is a second stage. It could still be. It could be Duot. That's a valid guess. It can be Duot. That is equally valid as any guess. It is blue. Okay. Thinking of colors in Pokemon is gonna be difficult for me. I don't know why. I'm not colorblind. I can still see, but you know. There's no 3-stage water type like that you can get. You can get like Jellicent's a 2-stage like, but that's not a 3-stage. How? What do I think about this one? I mean, I could just keep guessing. I will get it eventually. But if I want to try and if it's Gen 5, my nuts are on the table. You know, my balls are ready to be chopped off if I don't get these one right as a Gen 5. Herman and Gen 5 are, you know, it's like the modern equivalent of Gen 1 is. The Gen 5 is, and I'm part of them. Oh, you know what it is. Yeah, let's think. It's not a water type, but it is blue. I need to stop thinking about water types. I don't know why. It's not in the ocean either. It could. I don't know if Vanillish is qualified as blue. It's considered white. It is a rock type. Okay, it is Boldore. I don't know if Boldore is blue, but I guess it is. By looking at it, it is kind of blue. And this is Machop. Something with a jaw, a water type. Gen 8 water type. Arokuda. I mean, we just chose, it could have been any one of these. This is Ariados. Okay, another sweep on the Pokeru. You know me. I like to keep it simple. I like to run the Pokeru just because I know. Take me to Poke Grid. Not as flawless every time, but we do get an undo on this, so it's pretty nice. Most fairy types can let attract. I'm gonna say run a Clefable here. Fairy type can learn attract. Most Pokemon can learn attract that have a base gender. I think Magnezone, for example, can't because it only has it's a no type, whatever you want to call it. Munna. It's a Tapir-esque Pokemon. Okay, so Wordle should be able to learn it because it just can. Resistance to ground or immune, so we can run Enamoris, whichever form you prefer. And we'll put the other one in here because that just ties everything up neatly. This is an ugly ass Pokemon, but some Pokemon don't need to be unugly. This is worse, but you know, it's fine. People gotta like get off of Pokemon's ass for not being like it's good. It's a good design. It doesn't need to be like visually pleasing necessarily. I'll just put immune ones because it's just way easier than having to think about like, resistant to ground. Grass is resistant to ground, right? But is bug itself resistant to ground? Now that I think about it, it may be or it may not be. I'm not sure. I think it is. No, it's not. Maybe it's not. Either case, I'm just gonna put Beautifly in here and move on with my life. Psychic Dual type. Lunala. Most people probably forget that this thing's a psychic type in the first place. Bug psychic type. Dwebble. That was a pretty good scoring run. Where am I on the leaderboard? I'm 55th. Damn, people start taking this shit way serious, huh? Back when I was first doing these Poke Grids, I thought I just got banned for whatever showed up on whatever it is what it is. People were not taking it as deep, you know? People were... I got to the top at with like 25, 30, 35 rarity score. Nowadays you have to get like a 10 rarity score and then people will start saying your name. I mean, I'm happy to just make all 9 out of 9 every time, but when I get the opportunity to get a few... If I start with like a low percentage scoring, then can't blame me for trying to make it a little bit more interesting. Okay, Coscoru, and this is the interesting one. Fromage d'Affinois. 71% fat triple cream soft ripened cheese. 454 grams. Imported from France. Imported from France. Immediately you get the idea that it's expensive. It is only half a kilo. Cheese, I think it's from Costco, so you also have to kind of put into doubt the fact that it's not going to be artisan cheese. It's going to be like that middle ground where the ingredients are kind of like they're better sourced than like full factory stuff, but then they're still making it in like a factory of some kind. So it's good. It's like the in-between compromise between getting like a handmade cheesier or whatever they're called, and then just getting like a American cheese slice. You know it's completely fake cheese, but tastes good. Okay, American dollars. I can see this being $11.99. A bit lower, huh? $9.99. $10.99. Yeah, I was $1 off. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I think $11 for some like, you know, a bit of fancy cheese. You're not gonna put this in every sandwich you eat. Obviously, it's gonna be like a delicacy type situation. You bring it out when you have guests over. Yeah, the cheese and crackers go on. You have a good time. I don't see, that seems fair to me. This is not like a weekly purchase if you go to Costco every week, or even a monthly purchase. So it's in 1 month you see it and you'll be like, that sounds good. You know, we have a party coming up. I think that's the kind of purchase that you could consider it to be. Noodle. Now I'm very good at this. I'm gonna run my standard guess. No minus or plus again this time, but it is a single digit solution. Let's put some, there's a 3 and a 7. There's no 2s. No 2s and no plus or minus. This is gonna be a difficult one. It could end with a 0. How about 70 divided by 5? Well, we know it's not like that. Oh, it could be 3 digit divided by 2 digit, now that I think about it. Okay. This is very hard to divide by. 350 is very doable now. Okay, I have the right idea, I think. There's no other way this thing could fit. We've ruled out a lot of options. Pretty much everywhere we've ruled out a lot of options. The 7 is not here, it's not here. Dividing here by a 7 is going to be really annoying. I'm going to pencil it in as the final number. And then we can figure this one out. There's no 0. And there's no 5. Okay, what is 96 times 7? What is 96 times 7? 630 plus 42, 672. That's not possible. Okay. Well, okay, if it starts with a 3, we know kind of the general range of what it can be, right? Then, no, we don't necessarily know the general range. Depends on what's in this final option here. Problem is, the numbers that we have left are kind of difficult to mesh together. There's going to be one obvious solution if I really put my head to it and think about it, but how long am I willing to stay here? Look at it. Well, a little while, actually. Let's think about this one. Okay. You know, just to reiterate, on upload wise, I'm not getting like a calculator or any sort of like pen and paper. I think that defeats the purpose of the web game. You know, if you can't do it by just looking at it and closing your eyes and thinking and visualizing, then I don't think it's for you. I mean, you can enjoy your piece of media however you want. I'm just putting a bit of duration on you for doing it. But you know what? That's fine. Some people do need that kind of like, I guess you would call it a reverse handicap. Like, because if you're like a chess grandmaster playing against someone worse than you might play blind. That's a handicap. So it's a handicap on the game rather than on you. You're making the game easier by revealing information yourself. Something like that. Okay. We know it's a 3 here. There could be like multiple 3s. That doesn't check out, not at all, in fact. I mean, I know it doesn't, first off, but we're just kind of filling out stuff to think about. I need to do one to guess to make it more concrete. If I actually try and find an actual answer though, then I need to do it. Yeah, 369 divided by, can we do like 33 in this? Probably not, I assume so. How do we make this one work? the smallest this can be. Oh, this should be a bigger number now that I think about it. It can't. If this is 3 and this is 7, then this has to be 4 or 5. Can't be 5, so it has to be 4. What does this make? 46. Try 49. I mean, that's 343, right? This actually works, doesn't it? Oh! 3 and 4 every time, baby. 3 and 4 every time. Can't defeat me, bro. Can't defeat me. I'm unmatched on the Nodal. Fucking embarrassing sentence, but you know. You take your victories when you're a guy like me. Whatever that means. And you know what that means? That means we're doing Chesu next. It's the next iteration of my nerdiness explained. Run my... Not that. You know what? Run... No, that's a really bad opening to run because it doesn't cover popular moves. EXD4 is also not a popular move. I should really do this. Because then we can figure out more stuff. Yeah, knight f6. Okay. I'm gonna... Maybe a bit of d4, d5. There's no knight f3. Let's try like a this maybe. Maybe a knight c3. Maybe a pawn here maybe. Okay, it is d4 c4. It is not d5 though. Do people play this? I don't know, but I'm gonna run it. Oh wait, no, this has to be nf6. Yeah. What is this? Nimzo? Nimzo switch or Nimzo Indian, something like this. Okay, we know it's not nc3. Maybe it's this. It's all that except bishop g5. So what? Bishop c4? f4 rather. Okay, well now it's just a matter of guessing, right? We know it's not knight f3. We know it's not this. What move could it possibly be? It's not knight f3. It's not bishop g5. It's not bishop f4. What do people play here? I mean, people play h4, but I don't know if that's going to be in the damn database. It's reckless, for sure. I don't know, because this is not an option. This seems illogical. But it could just be this. I mean, you would want to move a piece, no? I would just play knight c3 in this position. But knight c3 has been confirmed not to be the solution. So then what gives? Do you know? What's the proper solution then? I don't know. I don't know. This is difficult. This is real difficult. Okay. Is it this? Is it this? I'm out of ideas, bro. It has to be h4 in that case. It's g3. The fuck? Okay, I have not once in my life have I seen it played on my board which I have been a participant in, but I have seen it in like a Gotham Chess recap video. So I know it's real, but you know, can't blame me for not coming up with it myself. Okay, spell check. Maybe today's the day I also do contexto. Maybe that's just the kind of vibe which I'm putting out into the world. Or maybe game do. Game do is always a bit of fun. Even though I don't know anything, it's kind of entertaining. Okay, play the daily.
Skiing, a noun meaning the art or
Yes.
detention, a noun meaning
You
the
are
act.
repeating words, sir.
A giggle, a verb meaning to laugh with repeated short catches of the breath.
I'm gonna assume you typoed mentally.
Bubbly, a adjective meaning full of bubble.
Well, I could imagine that's what it meant.
Firmly, a adjective meaning secure.
Firmly grasp the cat.
Cleat, a noun meaning a wedge-shaped piece. Opprobrious, a adjective meaning expressive of opprobrium, scurrilous. Opprobrious derives from Middle English via Late Latin opprobriosus, from Latin opprobrium. Opprobrious.
That's, I don't know what the hell that word is.
Rookie, a noun meaning
Yep.
archives.
The archives must be incomplete.
Fibromyalgia.
What?
A noun meaning a chronic disorder characterized fibromyalgia. A noun meaning a chronic disorder
Medicine knowledge says winning.
Broom, a noun meaning mist, fog. Bruma is French for mist, derived from Latin for winter solstice, winter. Broom, a noun meaning mist, fog. Bruma is French for mist.
Yo, broom, eh? Look at that broom outside. Get it back in. It's gonna break it. It's too windy out there. That's a good one.
A noun, kufi, a noun meaning a close-fitting brimless cylindrical or round hat. Kafia originates from the Arabic term kufia, kufi, a noun meaning a close-fitting
That's difficult.
Pahoho,
What?
a noun meaning basaltic lava having a smooth, often billowy, shiny surface. Pahoho is
You couldn't guess me. You know.
Ouagadougou, a geographical name meaning city and capital.
That's just a geographical name, bro. Burkina Faso.
Tamarack, a noun meaning any of several American larches, especially a larch. Larrick.
Okay, let's see the results on this one. Oh, it was double P. You can't blame me. That's not a double P word. It just doesn't sound like that. Poofy, I was close. I would never have written ho ho. I would have that's two on the nose. A C on the okay, I was like a letter off on every one of these. So you can't really, you know what? That was a good performance overall. Okay. Take me to game do. I like to learn a bit about the gaming community, you know. Well, the world of gaming, the community I've learned enough about. I could learn less about the community these days, but you know, it is what it is. Okay. I run all of these, even though I don't guess most of them. This is, I don't know, this is Steins Gate? I would think not. I don't even know what I'm looking at here. What is it? It is an RPG. Steins Gate came out on console, so I guess there's no reason it couldn't. Is this a Persona game? I still don't know what it is I'm looking at. Is there a bug? I need more. Maybe I will get it eventually. Is this like a Yakuza game? I still don't know what I am. What is it that I'm? That's a head, huh? Is this Attack on Titan, the video game? Dead Island Riptide. Oh, it's like it's in honor of it becoming free. I think today, which I got it because it is free, but I'm probably not gonna play it. You know, it's just good to have something in the library if you get bored. Okay, I don't know what this is. Rome Total War. No, but it came out for Windows. That is a neck. Is this a Yakuza game? No, but it is a hack and slash. That guy is grisly as hell. Is it a street? Is it Street Fighter 5? But that wouldn't be an RPG, would it, brother? Okay, this guy, he's crazy. They don't make hack and slashes these days, so I still don't have a clue. You revealed more of his face. That doesn't really help me. That's not a drink. I think that's a mace. Like a big thing, like a weapon, or maybe something like that. Something with war in it. Oh, Minutia Blade Warriors. Sure. Okay, it is some sort of Nordic game. I think I do know what this is. What's that game? It's kind of like Assassin's Creed, but it wasn't Assassin's Creed. Not Starfall. Not that. Which one of these? Assassin's Creed Valhalla, maybe? Lords of the Fallen. Never heard of this game. It is what it is. Okay, take me the keywords. I'm never gonna guess any of these. Anime poems. This is Doki Doki Literature Club. What a surprise. How shocking. I think that's the only one I'll ever get in one. DDLC. Goated game, by the way. If you've never played it, play it. That's all I can say. But I'm sure by now the internet's ruined all sorts of all the surprise from this game. Back then, you could play a game and then, for the most part, I mean, I guess you still can nowadays, but it needs to be word of mouth. You know what I mean? This introduced me to the visual novel genre, and I think on some level you could curse it for doing so to me, because I think I've never been the same man. You know, you introduced me to a game where you can talk to anime girls for like 40 to 60 hours. This one wasn't that long, but the other ones that you play can be. Anyone ever tried to complete Rewrite Plus end to end? Bro, that shit takes so long. But it is worth it, in my opinion. Anyway, take me to the guess. Okay. Let's keep thematically DDLC, put it in. It is older than 2017. Heavily decreases the chance I get it. It has a single player game mode. Show summary for me, please. How about Half-Life 2? It is a source engine newer than 24. It is the wrong saga. Okay. A source engine game not published by Valve. They make those? Is it Titanfall 2? It's Titanfall 2. One of the rare moments where the game engine comes in handy for me. Oh! That's a big dub, man. It's a big dub. I'm glad I did it today, because this is one of those rare moments. A, I've played a game. B, I know what engine the game is developed in. At least it's a heavily modified source engine, by the way. It's not the base source engine, but one of the best games, in my opinion. I wish I could replay it. I wish they made a new one, but you know what? We get Apex Legends instead, and that's worse. But it is what it is. Okay. I mean, we had a pretty good run there. Yeah, so another web games, if you enjoyed the stream, etc., you know, hit you with a like, comment, subscribe, or whatever, and and so on. And yeah, you know, enjoy if you want to see me live, if you want to criticize me live. As you can see, there's little chat messages in the bottom right. You know, you can show up and you can have a convo. We can be parasocialing. Yeah. That's all. Enjoy, subscribe and stuff, I guess. I'm a broken record at this point, but you knew that.